there's the kind of tired where you feel like you can't get out of bed. Your body feels heavy, like lead, like somebody put lead into your legs, your arms, and you could sleep for 12 hours but still wake up exhausted. And then there's the kind of tired where you're exhausted all day, but the moment your head hits the pillow, your mind starts racing and you can't fall asleep. One is a deficiency pattern, the other is a stagnation pattern. Understanding which type of tired you are is a critical clue to unlocking your fertility health. Today, I'm going to explain both. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Gina Terinoni. I'm a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine. I'm also a certified integrative medicine practitioner specializing in fertility over 30. And welcome to day 10 of our 30-day fertility challenge. Fatigue is the number one complaint I hear in my clinic. But fatigue, this is way too general of a term. We have to get specific. By the end of this video, you'll be able to identify your unique type of fatigue and also understand what it's telling you about your body's resources. This is a huge aha moment for so many women. If you're ready to finally understand your exhaustion, and make sure that you're subscribed below. So let's get into it. Let's break down the two main types of fatigue from a Chinese medicine perspective. So first we have the oxygen and blood deficiency fatigue. And in Chinese medicine, we call oxygen qi, QI. This is the I can't get out of bed tired. It's a deep exhaustion that comes from true depletion. Your body simply lacks the fundamental resources, the energy and the blood, which is the nourishment, to function properly. So the signs of this pattern are deep exhaustion that is worse after activity. Oh, that's better. A pale, dull complexion, a pale tongue. You've probably seen some of my tongue videos. If not, go check them out. Dizziness, especially when standing up, shortness of breath, and you feel better after you rest. This is the empty tank fatigue that you're feeling. The treatment principle here is to tonify, to strengthen, and to build. We need to fill the tank back up with nutrient-dense foods, blood-building herbs, and deep, true rest. Now, let's look at the second type, and we call this liver qi stagnation fatigue. You feel stagnant in your body. This is the tired but wired fatigue. I am guilty of this. It's a paradoxical feeling. You feel so exhausted, but your mind won't stop. Your mind's restless. You may feel irritable, and you often feel better after some gentle movement or exercise. The signs of this pattern are feeling exhausted, but then when you lay down, you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Waking up between 1 to 3 a.m. A lot of people tell me that's their time. That's my window. Irritability and moodiness. A feeling of being just stuck or tense. And you feel worse when you're sedentary and better when you move. And if we take it a little bit further, you may have neck tension or headaches or migraines or eye issues or eye pain. All of these things, you have like tight ligaments and tendons in your body. These are all signs of liver stagnation, according to traditional Chinese medicine. This is not an empty tank problem. This is a traffic jam problem. You have the energy, but it's stuck. It's not circulating properly. The treatment principle here is not to build, not to tonify, to move the energy. We need to soothe the liver. We need to release stagnation and get the qi flowing smoothly again. If you try to use a bunch of tonifying, building, strengthening herbs on someone who has liver qi stagnation, you can actually make that traffic jam so much worse. And if you try to use a bunch of moving, clearing herbs on someone with deep qi and oxygen and blood deficiency, you can exhaust them and deplete them even further. This is why knowing your pattern is so important. Just because you see somebody on TikTok going, this is going to get you pregnant, don't do it. You don't know what your pattern is. So if you can't get out of bed, that kind of tired, that's a deep deficiency that we address methodically in the eggquality method. We focus on rebuilding your oxygen, rebuilding your blood with specific foods and powerful herbal tonics over a 90-day period to restore your foundational energy that's feeding the quality of your eggs. So we need to look at egg quality and also fertility health and how to optimize these. But if you're tired and you also have cold hands and painful clotty periods, that's different. That's often a combination pattern of deficiency and stagnation. In that case, you want to look at the warm womb method. That's a perfect place to start because it gently builds blood, strongly moving circulation, addressing both issues at once. And the only way to know for sure is to look at all the signs and symptoms together. The Which Fertility Pattern Are You quiz, this is designed to do exactly that. It will help you differentiate between these types of fatigue and point you to the right solution. The link is in the description, or comment below quiz and I'll drop the link for you. So now you know, not all fatigue is created equally. Pay attention to how your body feels. Does rest make you feel better or worse? Does movement help you or does it exhaust you? These are some of your clues to identify which fertility pattern you may have. Now, I want to hear from you. What type of tired do you feel, if you feel tired? I imagine if you got to the end of the video, you've got fatigue. So comment below, I can't get up. I just cannot get out of bed. I just want to sleep all day. But even after that, maybe not still feeling rested. Or are you tired but wired? Guilty right now. Drop in the comments below, I'm tired and wired, or I can't get up. And let's see who in our community has more of a deficiency and who has more of a stagnation. Now, here's something really important for those who stay to the end. If you have a liver stagnation, again, this is according to traditional Chinese medicine, the challenge here is that if this gets left untreated or your liver is just getting more and more stagnant, that doesn't stay as just a liver stagnation. That eventually can turn into a blood stasis, which is a deeper stagnation in the body, and it causes way more issues. So if you think you're uncomfortable now, just imagine, and how about this, stop that and we soothe the liver. And it's really important to start learning how you can unstagnate yourself on a daily basis though. This isn't something that you do once a month. I help people formulate plans and strategies for this all the time. And I would say that liver stagnation is very common, especially in the Western modern worlds. We have so much stress going on, and we really forget sometimes to take care and slow down for the self-care, either getting outside, going for a walk, going for a swim, doing yoga, moving the body, breathing, sweating, moving the body. Don't forget, I want to hear from you below, and also subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Tomorrow, I'm going to tackle a huge topic for so many of you, age. We hate to say it, but we have to talk about it. We're going to talk about why your age isn't actually the problem that you think it is. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.